Hey everyone, I'm architect Muksha Bhatia. I make videos on everything that is related to architecture and urbanism for you. So today, I will be helping you to know the requirements for an architecture portfolio. You will learn how to choose the theme, what skills you need to add, the appropriate length, and what data you need to show. Watch till the end because your portfolio is going to be your strongest tool for you to get your job in your dream company. So let's get started. What is an architecture portfolio? It is basically a collection of your best work showcasing your potential for creative studio work. Your talent is judged by the work you put in there. The portfolio should display your strong USPs. There are a variety of things that you can show in architecture portfolio. For example, working drawings, presentation drawings, 3D rendering, architecture photography, graphic design work if you have done any, whether it's digital or handmade. You can paste pictures of your sculptures or architecture models that you have made in your course. So let's discuss stepwise that how can you start and compose your architecture portfolio. Choose the theme. The visual appeal of the portfolio matters. Before fixing to the theme, make sure you should have checked out portfolio examples of successful architects for inspiration. Viewing multiple examples of architecture portfolios has the advantage of usually picking out a layout or design concept that aligns with your own creative style. There are samples that you can work with and expand upon. It can only be very beneficial for your career to have that USP in your portfolio. It gets easy to select the architecture portfolio template for your folder once you know what your own style is. Number 2. Length of the portfolio. Avoid making lengthy portfolios. Instead, make it short but eye-captivating with your good presentation skills. Recruiters need to see how easily you can put together all the information. Your main content should be between 10 to 15 pages. Make a relevant portfolio and choose your best piece of work. Number 3. Design portfolio keeping in mind the company's profile. If you have any particular firm in mind where you want to work, then design your portfolio accordingly. Visit that firm's website, observe which softwares they use, observe the presentation skills and how they render it. This will give you bonus points and will also help you upgrade your skills. If you are aiming for a particular firm for the internship, look into their websites and see which software is used more or whom they are currently recruiting. Highlight that particular skill set in your portfolio. Again, your USP should be strong. Take some time to study the overall portfolio of the design firm where you choose to apply. Number 4. Make the most of your graphic design abilities. Every good architecture school provides its students with a foundational understanding of graphic design. These abilities are further applied in the design process, where you can improve your design work by utilizing a variety of software programs including CorelDRAW, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Behance, Adobe InDesign, etc. Consider enrolling in a crash course or workshop and experimenting with various design trends if you are not proficient with these graphic design tools. Number 5. Choose your best work. Choose your best sample architecture projects. If you are a fresh graduate, you need to be creative with your architecture portfolio. The portfolio should speak about how thorough you are with your problem-solving ability and softwares. Number 6. Highlight your skills. Whatever work you have done during your graduation time under someone, highlight that. It can be freelancing work of 3D rendering, 2D presentations, graphic designing, etc. Or if you have done any short-time internship, don't forget to highlight that too in portfolio. In fact, many colleges offer extra courses which also should be highlighted if you have opted for any of them. Number 7. The content. After you have chosen your template, your project and decided which software are you going to compile your portfolio, now you need to focus on the content. Give a little introduction to each piece of work you highlight, followed by more information explaining your goal. Who was the client of yours? What style of design was it? How much time did it take to finish? What did you learn from the project once you finished it? Make sure your typography is simple and straightforward. It is your work that should take the limelight and not the ornamental font. Understanding how to select the ideal font for printing is also beneficial. Therefore, your portfolio serves as a guide for the future and demonstrates your capacity to turn areas into works of art. As you create your portfolio, make sure to include your own viewpoint, your story, your steadfast dedication to quality. If you still have any doubts, ask me in the comment section. That's all for today. Do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching till the end.